Hello and welcome to the workshop. So this past weekend, Puma bought me a plane ticket to Chicago and asked me to tell their story at ComplexCon. Or my story, I guess. Document the experience from the sneakers to the artists to just everything. Focus. I thought it would be a cool trip, and I love that we can take you with us on this kind of thing and experience it together. So I said yes. I thought it was a cool opportunity. I flew out Friday, Tampa to Chicago, direct flight, Puma RSX on feet. You Frank? All right, yeah, can I put it in the trunk? Okay, cool. It's been a pleasure, Frank.
Yeah, you too.
Likewise. Got to the hotel, dropped my stuff off, linked up with a friend and ate a plate of nachos that most certainly are not worth showing. 3 out of 10 rating at best. And the next day was ComplexCon. And we're off. Make sure that closes. Bang. Bright and early in the morning, I had never been to a ComplexCon and didn't really know what to expect. There were a ton of people there. It was at the McCormick Center and it was packed. Puma had an incredible setup, deconstructed basketball court, a huge tribute wall to Nipsey Hussle.
Can we say shouts to Nipsey one more time, man? Absolutely legendary.
There were sneakers, of course. A scoreboard. They did jerseys. The whole layout was just really, really cool. They were promoting the new Legacy basketball sneaker, among others. Buckets and I are both looking forward to hooping in a pair. They had a Def Jam collab on the Clyde court.
Burgundy boys, gang, gang, gang.
Some of you may remember Buckets hooping in the very first colorway that they released. Getting Buckets, as he often does. But this burgundy Def Jam pair is incredible. I don't have a pair yet, but I 100% will have a pair in the very near future. They had the Ralph Sampson mid, super classic. Ralph Sampson even pulled up to the Puma booth.
We got the Hall of Famer coming up, Ralph Sampson and my man Alexander John.
He actually came through because Alexander John collaborated with Puma on a Ralph Sampson low, and I'm telling you right now, this was my favorite sneaker to release at ComplexCon. I had him sign the box and everything. Flames on the toe, accolades on the laces, flammable on the inside, Puma hoops on the heel. Just a very dope sneaker. I actually saw A Boogie wearing them first and was like, yo, I definitely need those. Speaking of which, A Boogie stopped by and judged the dunk contest, which, by the way, these dudes could absolutely fly. They made these Legacy basketball sneakers look like rockets. Dunk, 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 and more dunks. Huge crowd too. Shouts to Jumpin' Joe on the W. He won $15,000. Pretty damn cool. What else happened? I drank a lot of coffee. The homie Mosh released a Puma sneaker that sold out instantly. Awesome moment for him. Really cool to just kind of see that. He does incredible work, so it was no surprise to see people line up and try to get a pair. Gunna came through, and this was actually really cool. He sat down with Alexander John and they started going through the design process on a sneaker, but they did it live. That was a moment that really created a dope energy. It's hard to explain, but it was just a really, really good energy. TJ Porter caught a banger.
Damn, like that?
Marvin Bagley stopped by and kicked it. Dreezy visited with fans. Danny Lee did the same, shouts to her. Mickey Woods made fancy layups while sporting some very exotic jewelry. If you follow me on Instagram at Mr. Fomer Simpson, then you saw some of this already. The love, it was incredible in Chicago. So many of you said hello. We took a bunch of flicks, chopped it up with some very cool people, and I left feeling very, very inspired. You know, when I was a young kid, I dreamed of sneakers. And because of you right now watching this, I got to hang out in Chicago with a brand like Puma. Out here in Chicago, I mean, look at this, come on. Look at this. I mean, I'm on the 38th floor, jumping on the bed because I'm still that same kid. I'll always be that kid. And that's what I took away from this weekend. And I know I speak for Buckets, who is behind the camera as well, when I say we love this. We love you and we're grateful. Puma gave us the opportunity to experience ComplexCon and give it to you from our perspective. You know, we talk about the journey a lot, but we're just so appreciative. It's really hard to even put into words. We just can't thank you enough for taking this journey with us. Peace.